Welcome back, everybody, to our Road to 2000 Rapid series. I've been away for a while now, and I have decided to change some things about this series. Firstly, as you can see, I have changed my setup here. I have made it a little bit simpler so that it keeps my game from lagging, and also I have decided that we should stop 15 plus 10-minute rapid games so that for now, so that we can keep the games relatively short because I don't really want to drag my games up to 40 minutes. And okay, so much for that. Let's boot up a game here. As you can see, I have managed to rake up some rating points because I have been live streaming for a while now, and we're now on 1541. Okay, E4. Let's play the Sicilian here. I always want to play the Sicilian. No, this is the McDonnell attack. The I think my game plan here is to put my knight here and make a setup like this. Push my E and G pawns where I can fianchetto my bishop here on G7 and put my knight here on E7 so that I can make a pawn break in the center here in the future if I want to. So this is the type of Sicilian that I get the most. So I'm pretty familiar with most of the moves here. So he played c3 so that he can push with his d4 pawn. So let's go on with our plan here. Let's just put our knight here. I I think that putting the knight here looks a little bit awkward because then the opponent can just push his pawn here, kicking my knight away. Um. So yeah, is played here. Okay. So he's delaying his push here on his d4. Let's just castles here. I don't want to think too much because this is a 10-minute game. There's no time increment here. Okay, that's a little bit weird. So he's rerouting his knight to put it on g3 here. I guess. I don't know. But that's kind of slow. That's kind of slow, right? I don't I don't really want to push now with my pawn here on d5 because he can just push and now my bishop is stuck. So let's just push here, or I can maybe fianchetto my other bishop here on b7, you know, putting it in a line of sight for the king if ever he tries to castle here, which he will, hopefully. Um so what's the game plan here? I guess in the near future he's gonna jump his knight here. Okay. Now he puts his knight here, successfully traversing it to g3. Um, I'm looking for pawn breaks here. This looks bad because you can just push. Now that's just locks the opposition. I don't really like close positions. Maybe we can just play h5 here, just in case, and try to kick the knight away. Kick the knight away from here. Um. So yeah, maybe I'll just go on with my plan here. With fianchetto my other bishop. Yeah, yeah. He gonna castle. Um. Um. I'm really looking for a pawn break here. Maybe we can just slide our queen away for now and try to centralize our rooks here. Hmm. I'm worried about his knight jump here on g5. It's gonna be quite annoying, but you can just kick it away. He's gathering his pieces around this side and the king side. So we might see an attack here. I'm looking for pawn pushes here that can break the center. This is bad. I really like this preemptive move. I might play it in the future. In the future. Okay. So it's gonna push here. I hope. Try to create an attack here on the queen side. Maybe let's try to defend this square twice with a5. Okay. He goes here. Maybe we're just gonna take here. I don't really want to. I don't really want him to push here. Takes. Okay. That's a little bit unpleasant here. You can just push. Um. Yeah. Let's just try to centralize the rook here. Um. I don't see why not. If he push, I'll take. Takes here. I guess if he goes back, if he kicks my knight, I can just take. Mm, okay, he's trying to. I guess he's trying to take it here, but I don't see the sense here. If it takes, I'll just take with the other knight. If he goes here, takes here, attacking that pawn twice. So his pawn push here doesn't really matter. Um, yeah. So we're not really worried about here. I guess we'll just make an improving move, like a preemptive move here, because we might one at one time at one point kick this knight away. He doesn't really have really good squares. Um, I don't really think it's a good move. I mean I don't really think it's a good knight here. Um, yeah, I'm just waiting for him to open up the position here so that so that my bishop here can breathe and have more prospects. Okay, already I'm down um 2 minutes on the clock here. Maybe I'll just try to think a little bit less. Okay. Oh, he's trying to pin my queen here. Pinning my knight here. Okay, that's a little bit unpleasant. Maybe I'll just slide my queen back. Um, it's defended twice. No, not really. It's not defended twice. Oh my god. I think I might be in trouble here. I can't really defend this. Um, goes here, takes. Oh, what am I saying? It's defended, right? It's sufficiently defended. Okay, let's just slide back with our queen here. That's a really nasty pin there, but okay, he might try to open up the um the file here, the F file, and maybe try to trade off my bishops here. Mm, oh my god, I'm down already 4 minutes. Maybe I'll just go here. I don't know, guys. I managed to get behind in the clock here. That's really annoying. Oh, he's trying to push over here. Here, I guess. Oh, I can take either pawns because they'll just hang, right? Can I? I can just take. Yeah, I can just take. I can just take. Hmm. If he slides his um queen here, maybe I go here. Try to trade off this bishop, and this pawn hangs. Hmm. I think this might be lights out for him. Okay, that's not a Oh my god. Um, I don't really understand. Maybe here. So he thinks So he thinks I'm gonna take with the rook, but actually I can just take with the bishop. This is still a pin. So no knight for him. No. Um, maybe I'll jump my knight here. Okay, that's really good. Or maybe I can just go back here. Oh my god, I'm still down 3 minutes. Yeah, I can just go back here, right? There's nothing wrong. Okay. Oh my god, he can just go here. What? Rook e1. This is attacked twice. Shit. Really, really tight position here. How about this? If it takes, I'll take. Take. Oh, we managed to keep up our advantage here. So our goal here is to just trade every pieces here. We're up 3 points of material. Yeah, up a knight. Okay. If he just moves his queen away, I can just go here. Which is devastating. Um, wait, I can just take here. I can just take here. Yeah, that's a blunder. Unfortunately, I can just push here and here maybe, threatening the checkmate here, or try to make it simpler by just taking here. Yeah, no, not really. I can't really take. Here I can't really take the pawn here because if it takes take that hangs my bishop. So we'll just go back. Okay, I'm down 2 minutes now. Let's try to equalize the type. Oh shit. Here I guess. Not really a problem here. Okay. Okay, takes. Now he's forced to trade the queens here, or else I'm gonna yes. GG. Let's try to look at the our moves there. We might miss something. I really hope we have high accuracy.
Way to
Oh my
go!
god,
You
that's
took the advantage when you saw your chance.
okay. That's bad. I have one blunder, 3 mistakes. Jesus.
The favorite first move of 19 starting aggressive. This move open. Kingside
Let's open.
castling becomes
Let's
available for your opponent here.
put some arrows here. Okay. Analysis, suggestion, arrow. Okay, that's good. I think.
Your opponent prepares push. Your best move was to develop a knight and attack the center.
Yeah,
Your opponent
I'm not
prepares push a
really
pawn.
fond of
Your best move
knight
was to develop a
C6
knight and
knight
attack the
F6
center.
here.
This move. Your opponent prepares push a pawn.
Okay, because
Here,
you can
black
just
prepares.
push.
This move
Yeah,
steps
but
the
I can
pawn
just
out of
go
danger.
here, right?
You calmly step. This defends the attacked pawn.
Mistakes. Never mind.
Your opponent
That's actually fine.
this move. Nice development that allows kingside castling next move.
So the engine here suggests h6 on the knight here.
They're better. They played one of the best moves here. This lets your bishop. You had a chance to play something better.
Yeah, it would have been better here. You know, just grab some space. I know, slight accuracy there.
They made a. You developed your bishop on. They bring out their bishop.
What?
You developed your bishop on the long diagonal.
If I push, you know, if
They
I
made a
push
solid. This
F5
strikes at the
here,
center to fight for space.
what happens? What happens if it take?
After all
I
captures,
can just take.
recapturing.
Yeah, that's actually good. It opens up my
This strike.
position
You had it.
here.
Your opponent prepared. You connecting
But
your rooks is
never mind.
their rook.
So
Your
much
best
for
move.
that.
Your best move was to strike at the center with a pawn.
Oh yeah, this is really bad. It's not really doing anything. This I should not worry about this push.
That was the game was close to equal, but now your opponent has the advantage. Their better move was to move a rook to a more active. The game was close to equal, but now your opponent has the advantage. A risky move leaving their piece. Your better option was to strike at the center with a pawn. You are now able to move a rook to a more active. Your better option was you are now able to move a rook to a more active. Your better option was to strike at the center with a capturing while sacrificing the knight was the right idea.
What?
You cap.
Oh shit.
This
That's
is the only
actually
move
so
that
bad.
works. With this move, the
That's
pawn comes
unfortunate
under
for the
sudden
opponent here.
pressure.
He missed a tactic here. Unfortunate.
A risky move leaving your king open to
Realize
potential
I
attacks.
played really passive here. So many mistakes. Jesus. Okay, this is clear blunder.
They've made a
him.
a clear recap. You can pick up a free knight.
Yeah, I thought this was his, you know, his counter attack, but it
That
doesn't
knight
really
was.
work.
They played the strong.
Yeah.
This move. You're gonna end up losing a knight. You're gonna end up losing a knight.
Why?
Your opponent had only one. You're gonna end up losing a knight. This is the only good move.
I missed this. Good thing my opponent overlooked that move.
This is the. You're gonna end your opponent. There was only one. This move. You captured a free. There. A good choice to move your threatened queen.
Unfortunate blunder for him.
This move you block. This past pawns have a clear path to promotion.
Very messy game there, but you know, a win is a win. So that's it for now, guys. Thank you for watching.